All right, looks like we're live now. What's up, guys? It's the BMD Brickmarks Daily back in today. Just let me know if you're hearing me all right, if you're popping into the stream. I'm just kind of checking stuff out, using a little bit of a different setup this time to actually stream. So, getting a few things set up. As I said in the title of this video, I'm going to be building this Lego set. It is set 76162, Black Widow's Helicopter Chase. I actually got this over the What's Up Creator Bricks. I sent you a link through Instagram to join if you wanted to. Just letting you know. And if I need to send that some other way, like through Discord, I can. I just watched the movie actually twice, 2 different times in theaters. And I also know it's on Disney Plus, although $30 for premiere access. I would only do that if I was hosting a party or something. But I don't know. I got this over the double VIP weekend, so got some rewards, I guess, off of that. I got the VIP shoe, and I think that was all the promos, and then I also got double VIP. I'm pretty sure that I actually forgot to put in a VIP code to get a different promo, so I may be a little bit dumb on that. But probably won't be building the shoe anytime soon. But along with this set, I also got the new What If Captain Britain or Captain Carter, that Hydra Mech Smasher set. Got that one, although that one won't ship for a little while. And then I also got the 1960s TV series Batmobile, and I built that one up earlier just on my own time. Brought it over to show you guys, although the figures and such are not right here at this time. So I might wait a little bit for a few people to pop in. I invited a couple people to come on and join me, although not sure if we're actually going to have anybody popping in, although it might be nice to see some friendly faces in the chat. So please excuse me for a second while I check. Real quick, make sure that people can join me, and I'll go off cam for a second, just see if we can get some people popping into the stream. Looks like creator might be joining in just a sec. If you're still in the stream, I just sent the link through your correct Instagram. And then I'll add you to the stream. Just nice to get a little chit chat going. If you're here watching playback, there could be spoilers for Black Widow, depending on if people in the stream have seen it or not. I'd really like to talk about it, but I mean, Marvel people can, and Marvel and Star Wars people can be a little bit frustrated when it comes to spoilers. So I'll definitely give warning when talking about such details from the movie. All right. Looks like the creator might be popping in. I was actually about to, looks like creator of Bricks will pop in a few minutes. Looks like I was actually not planning on buying this set right away. It kind of caught my eye, and I kind of liked it, but I just thought it was a little bit too expensive for the pieces. But after I saw the movie, I really liked the movie. I rated it 9.5 out of 10 on my Instagram. Go check it out. Go look at my Instagram. So I really liked the movie, and so I just had to get the set from the movie. So I will crack into this thing. Hopefully we'll have a couple people join a little bit later. And text me through any means necessary, whether it's Discord, although I might not respond to Discord, YouTube, Instagram, and I will try to add you as long as you have StreamYards. That's the only requirement. You must have StreamYards. And obviously open the box from the left side. Creator said he thought the movie was okay. Did you guys get to go out to theaters to see it? I've actually seen quite a few movies in theaters recently, and I'm just kind of wondering if people are actually getting out there to the theaters to actually go see some movies, or if most everybody's just watching it on Premiere Access. Taskmaster felt wasted. Spoilers. I guess I'll give spoiler warning one more time. As long as creator's seen it, I'm going to talk spoilers for a little bit. I thought, I don't know, Taskmaster, at least for me, I saw right through Marvel's little surprise, I guess. I saw straight through that from the very beginning of the movie. Although not like entirely, it was fairly obvious. For a little bit during the movie, I actually thought that he was Captain America. He says, I watched it through Disney Plus. I'm waiting for Suicide Squad to go to theaters. It's actually The Suicide Squad. I haven't actually seen the original or read any DC comics or anything. I'm not very well versed in DC comics. And I won't be live for a super long time, so if you want to hop on and join me, creator, sooner rather than later would probably be wise. Also, creator of Bricks, did you end up picking anything up for double VIP weekend? He's gonna check. The comments are coming in slow, so I'm not exactly sure what you're saying for what, but I think it's on the question, did you get any new Lego sets on the VIP weekend that Lego did, where you get double VIP points on any purchases through Lego for only 1 week. I don't remember what week it was. I know it ended the 18th, and I don't think it ran on a weekend. Not sure. He says he did not. Yeah, I picked up a few things. Just a couple things that I've been looking at, interested in. I also experience your pain. I remember you told me before, creator, that you were actually buying a brick. You're waiting to receive a bricks and pieces order, and it had taken like 3 weeks. I ordered a bricks and pieces order June 20th. It's been a month from today, and I still have to wait 2 more days until they say it should be here, but it at least has shipped. I actually called Lego customer service and found out why the bricks and pieces orders actually take so long to get to the customers. All right. First 2 minifigures from the bag, we have Black Widow. This figure is really good. There's no leg printing, and also, oh wait, never mind. There is a little bit of leg printing. Also, if you were looking for a Black Widow to buy, this is a really good one, although there's one that comes in the Avengers Tower, which is somewhere behind me on the other side of this shelf. She actually comes with arm printing, so good figure, not necessarily super worth it if you're really looking for a nice minifig. And then we have Taskmaster. A little bit disappointed on the leg printing, although for most of the Marvel one-off movie sets, such as Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, even some of the DC ones, they don't always have very good printing on the minifigs, but they usually do the head and torso really well. So I really like this figure, and the goggles on this figure are done really impressively. although the mouth, I'd say, is a little bit lacking. Just a little bit. Time to head into the build. This build is 2 bags, each, I don't know, have 150 so pieces. The first bag has Black Widow and Taskmaster, little motorcycle, and the bottom half of the helicopter. Second bag has Yelena Belova with a little vehicle, crate, and the rest of the helicopter, if you're wondering. But right now it's time to start on this motorcycle. It's the first motorcycle in this style that I've gotten. I have one of these motorcycles, or actually I have like 3 of them, but it's the first motorcycle in this style that I've gotten that actually comes with wheels, because as I said earlier, in the motorcycle that actually comes with the Avengers Tower, comic style Avengers Tower, and the motorcycle doesn't actually have wheels. It's kind of a hover bike. Time to slide this in there. So I remember creator Bricks saying he thought the movie was okay. I always get stuck in that Marvel hype phase where it's right after a movie comes out and I really, really, really like it. I'd say the only movie that really hasn't happened with is Captain Marvel. But I'm still in that hype phase. So it might take me a long time for me to not like that movie. So as of now, I think is a really great movie, and I rated it a 9.5 out of 10 because I just think it's amazing. It's pretty funny. It's a good Marvel movie. But I feel like in the future my rating could drop down to maybe an 8 at the lowest, I'd say. You know, once you go back and watch Captain Marvel, or if you go back and watch Avengers Endgame, your ratings for any movies can really change. All right, Creator Bricks is backstage. Sorry, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I
My
went
mouse.
to YouTube real quick to put that comment and then join back. Okay.
Yeah, my mouse was actually hovering over that, so it still appeared kind of white, and I couldn't see that your camera was actually on.
I'm actually been building a mock lately. It's this dragon. I'll put it on camera for. I just gotta put the head back on.
All right, I'm going to.
That's a pretty massive.
Trying to switch over the view. There we go. Now we can see your build.
Yeah. Maybe I should put it on my other table, maybe, so you can see it better. So let me go over there real quick.
All right.
Because my lighting's a bit better over here.
Are you gonna post any videos on that?
I don't plan to really.
Are you becoming a mock builder?
I always like building Mocs. I just don't really build so many of like fantasy looking ones, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
And I just felt like building one recently, so I just built it. So.
Yeah, I'm my bricks and pieces order. I'm actually working on a mock, and that's once I get those pieces for that, I think I'm gonna start a mock series for the first time.
Alright, so let me grab a figure real quick for scale, and then the
All right,
thing I got recently.
I swapped the camera over so they can see.
Alright, see, here's the dragon. Pretty big looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
Or female, since it doesn't really have any, you know, um, pretty big wingspan.
I like the color, kind of like an ice dragon or a water dragon.
Yeah. Then I made the head like this.
Hmm.
Made the head ridiculously movable. Then the head has
I'm
actual detail
proud.
inside.
I'm proud that it's not a molded dragon head like Lego's been doing.
Yeah, I thought I would just do this because I don't really have any molded heads anyway.
Hmm. I have like
Plus,
two, I think, somewhere.
yeah, I'll show you how it scales with the figure though. Alright, so figure's right here, and then there's the dragon.
That's pretty massive.
The pretty large scaling. And then I think you could fit this guy in the mouth if I'm not mistaken. Here. I think you could fit most of it at least. Yeah, it could fit in there pretty decently. Like that. And then I did a
Nice.
smart decision. So in the back there, where you'd attach the Technic pin, there's actually a little space where you could put a firepiece if you wanted to.
Yeah, yeah. You have to have one of those long bar ones, though, because those Technic axles don't always fit those bars.
This isn't a firepiece, but here's like a thing you could do.
I was actually thinking about ordering some of those pieces earlier today. I was like, I need some more clear bars to stand figures on.
Oh yeah, I even built a throne for the guy. Let me get it. So that's actually really big. Okay, got it. And I actually made
Oh,
him able to sit on it. Let me just get this.
I gotta say, I got like two perfect sticker applications in a row. That
Nice.
doesn't that doesn't happen much. I actually messed up really bad on the platform underneath the Batmobile earlier. Messed it up really bad. I had to take the whole thing off and then put it back on, which I usually just roll with it and don't do that.
I'm sorry, I'm just getting this situation. Okay.
Nice.
It's I kind of put it on top of water with some rocks, and then
Hmm.
a little bit of under detail or dark, and then you got the actual throne.
Hmm. Yeah, I like the spire in the center, that like car piece that sticks out to the sides. That's pretty good part usage.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm back. Frick, what was that? Oh yeah, and then here's how it scales with a figure as well.
Mhm. That's pretty massive.
Yeah. But yeah, and then I brick built the wings for the most part. So at the end, they're brick built, and then I use the I don't know what these are called, but they're kind of like
Like
these joints.
bionicle joints, or
Yeah, and then they connect to
I
these
guess
parts here.
for the generation before me, they'd be called bionicle joints. For my generation, they're Hero Factory joints, and then for the newer generation, they're more like Star Wars buildable figure joints.
And then I did something smart for the ball joint. They just click in here to this axle.
Hmm.
So pretty interesting way I built this, but oh yeah, I used some of them at the bottom here as well for the feet, and then I brick built
Yeah,
this part right here.
yeah. Actually, knees on like mechs and stuff are the most difficult thing to build.
Yeah,
Like,
I hate doing. I actually find the torso to be the most difficult personally for trying to design
yeah,
because I don't know how to like do the torso much. Like I was having difficulty with this torso too, where I didn't know how I wanted to do it, and then I found out let's just do it long ways with some Technic um bricks where they're really long.
Yeah, sometimes you have to find like that one piece that's like this would look great as this, and then you just totally build the entire mock based off of that piece.
But yeah, I got the bone kind of structure kind of thing for the wings, and then the kind of fingers that they have.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of like Smog. I've been looking at Smog a lot recently because I'm building a Lonely Mountain mock, and I keep looking at him on eBay to see if I could buy him, but he's like $100.
Yeah, I saw him for like 125 because I wanted to see if I can get him. Because I've been watching Game of Thrones actually. That's what
Hmm.
inspired me to do this. This isn't based off any dragons from it though.
Yeah,
And then I got this set that the
it
creator
looks.
wrote from 2013.
If it was a little bit more white, the dragon, it would look pretty close to the like the Zane ice dragon from was it season 4 of Ninjago? I
Yeah,
forget.
this one is mostly white, gray, black, and then blue for like the main color scheme. Like grays, blacks, whites, and blues.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, and then
color coding's pretty difficult.
I use these translucent hinges right here.
Oh yeah, did those come with like a Chima set or something?
Something like that,
I don't think I've ever seen those. They look like they're from like Mala's Ice Stomper or something.
maybe. And then I like how I
I
put the actual teeth in here.
Yeah, yeah. That that half Technic pin um half ball joint that that piece is that piece is like does a lot in that little area.
Oh yeah, and then the tail is purely ball joints.
Hmm. I actually asked DFab if he wanted to pop into the stream. Marcos2 says, "What's up?" Um, I streamed one other time with BFab, and so I was like just wondering if he wanted to. So who knows? At some point he might pop in.
So yeah, here's some more gray at the back here. I'm not as proud as the tail as I am with the rest of it, but and then I use the helicopter blade from the city set for the back of the tail.
Yeah, knife pieces are also really nice, like those thorns and knife pieces. Combinations of those can look really sick there.
Oh yeah, I use this piece for the back too.
Hmm.
This
I'm
came from
adding
store, so
I'm adding to my stud shooter collection. I'm adding 6 today.
oh boy. Oh yeah, I noticed you were talking about the 60s Batmobile earlier. I've gotten that a few months ago.
Nice. Do you like it?
Yeah, I do. Most people don't really like the 60s show. I actually find it a guilty pleasure, and I actually kind of like it. Um,
I
yeah,
actually don't think I've seen it. I just thought it was a nice display piece. I just thought the car just looks really cool.
yeah, it is a nice car. It's got the nice red and black color scheme with a bit of
Reflect,
gray in there.
we're flexing on the haters right now. Look at my sick car.
Oh yeah. Recently I've gotten the creator robot fitting because I'm the creator of Bricks, but
Mhm.
um they had given me these extra wheel pieces, and I thought I'd just make it a transformer. There was literally extra holes in there, and then you really technical.
Yeah, because it's a 3-in-1.
Yeah. So I thought I'd just make it a transformer, and I just think it turned out pretty good
Yeah.
for the extra wheels. You know? I kind of
So
find the smart wacky, but
here's a question for you about the new movie. Spoiler alert one more time in the chat. But what did you think about Yelena's character?
she was cool actually. I just Elena's the sister, right? Of a Black
Yeah,
Widow. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, she was pretty cool.
I think she's already been cast in the Hawkeye show.
It seemed like they were teasing at the end of the thing for the after credits.
Yeah.
They were teasing that.
Yeah, I think
Um,
I saw her on the cast list, although that show's coming out in a little while, so who knows if the cast list is perfectly accurate.
yeah, I liked the movie until like the third act. I wasn't a fan of the third act.
Yeah. Wait, are you so you're separating it into three acts?
So yeah, essentially I am.
Okay.
So first act, I really liked. I liked the part where she was kind of hiding out from Sokovia courts and
Yeah.
stuff, and then the second part where she was kind of breaking uh, David Harbour's character out, Red
Mm-hmm.
Guardian. I actually used to have a figure of him from Marvel Legends. I used to have that figure, but it was the comic one. Um,
Yeah.
then the third act, everything fell apart for me. I wasn't really not a fan of it.
Yeah, I thought the third act, it had a nice twist in it, but overall, I think that if anything dragged the movie down, it was probably that.
Yeah, because the Taskmaster twist, they barely used. Spoiler alert, her. They barely used her.
Yeah. They like, I don't know, they were trying to like implement an actual bad guy into it, but
Mm.
like, I don't know, like they were still trying to make it like a high stakes thing with the Red Room, so
Yeah, and then the thing with the pheromone thing, where the guy gets protected by the pheromone, and then Black
that
Widow had to break her nose
that was
to.
kind of stupid but fun.
I found that ridiculously stupid, but
I know. I didn't even the first time I saw it, I didn't even get that part. Like I watched it again and I was like, "Oh, that's what she did." Like I
yeah.
totally missed it the first time.
Yeah, so did I. I didn't realize until it was explained to me.
Look at us
Because they didn't really make
movie
them do
nerds not knowing anything about it.
it. You gotta go on YouTube to figure anything out today.
Yeah, I'm pretty glad I saw it twice because otherwise I would have still been confused about that part.
Yeah. Um, what else?
What about the
Um,
Red Room being in the sky?
yeah, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like it being in the sky.
Well, I liked it because then you figure out that like the girls all thought that it was like some old like I don't know, some old building where they like I don't know, from Civil War or Age of Ultron. It makes it seem like it's some old dance studio. But then you
No,
find out that it's just like a trick and they're actually floating above the air. Like if you told me that before I saw the movie, I wouldn't have believed you.
I don't know. I feel like it would have been interesting if it was in the dance studio, like you said, like in an old building, and then they could have turned that into the X Mansion. I don't know.
Yeah, if you like that, uh Captain not Captain, Agent Carter uh is it's like based in an older time period. That movie is pretty good. If you like that older style to it, like the kind of Captain America feel.
Mm.
Have you seen that show?
Oh, Agent Carter? No.
There's a there's both of the seasons I think are on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I know some all the time. I just don't really want to watch them because aren't they not canon? I heard.
What?
I said, aren't they not canon?
As far as I know, they're canon.
I think I heard Kevin Feige or something say that they weren't.
Well, I don't- like one of the choices in the show could be controversial. Um, when you see the ending of Endgame, but as far as I know, it's still canon because all of Endgame messes with time, so anything is possible.
That's kind of why I prefer Infinity War, to be honest.
I I still really love Endgame. It's just when Loki goes way too far with the time stuff, like the Loki show just sucks. I really don't
Oh,
like it.
that's a hot take.
It I'm behind that. I really didn't like that show, especially the final episode.
The final episode was disappointing. I did not like the thing that they pulled, but they'll
I
probably
mean,
have a season 2, so I've
I'd
forgiven it for now.
I'd say that it's I don't know. I haven't seen Hulk yet. That's the only Marvel movie I haven't seen. But other than Hulk and maybe um the uh the other movie what's it called? Dark World. As far as I know, like I like Loki the least out of any of the Marvel movies or shows.
I actually really do not like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think that's the worst one, to be honest.
Hmm. I like that one. It's not necessarily like my favorite or anything, but I thought it was good.
I did not like any second of that show, except maybe the stuff dealing with uh Sam Wilson and the cop stuff, and then like the government stuff, like where he's like the what would you call it?
Like the end
Yeah,
scene.
like the end scene where he's flying down kind of like a bird, and he drops that one person off, and then he talks to the guards. I like that scene, and then the stuff with the Black Captain America. Well, not Sam, but the older one.
You like that stuff because a lot of people didn't.
I actually did. That was like the only two parts of the show I liked. Was the stuff dealing with that because it was new.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I felt like it may have made the show a little bit too controversial, but I thought it was good.
Yeah, I liked those parts. It's the only stuff I liked. I didn't like what's his name? Uh, the blonde guy. Was he blonde? I don't know, but the guy who's
Um,
supposed to be replacing Captain America, the white guy.
yeah, I hated him through the entire show until the last episode. Now I love him. I think he's the best.
Yeah, I still hate him.
Like I get it. I hated him for so long, but for some reason after that last episode, I think he's awesome. Especially when you just see him smack Carly Morgenthau straight into a metal pole.
Oh yeah,
Because
she actually wasn't great in the show either.
I hated Carly the most.
Same. She just
She's
she
my
just
least favorite
for no
Marvel
reason.
character besides Loki.
She just killed people for no reason, and
I know it made a little bit of sense, but then like her I don't know, at the beginning of the show, it didn't. Like it really didn't.
she was just I want to say underdeveloped, and I feel like that would be the case. I don't know if I should say that though. She was just bland and
Well, I'd say maybe. Like I don't know, it's Marvel. So either they put a lot of time and thought into something and people hate it, or they put a little time and thought into something and people love it.
yeah. I I just did not enjoy Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It was
Um what about WandaVision? That show, like it seems like people liked it and then it was over. Like I don't feel like anybody's really talking about it.
I did like the show actually. The finale was just rushed as heck.
That what?
The finale was rushed.
I actually found the finale pretty nice. I liked the show other than the kids. I didn't like the kids at all.
Oh yeah, and then something that made me really mad with that show is how they did the Pietro stuff. with
I
bringing
felt like they threw him in there just to troll all us fans.
yeah, I hated that. I was
I thought
so
it was kind of I thought it was kind of funny that he didn't play any role in like anything after that.
and the reason that made me mad personally is when I saw the episode where he was introduced, where he was at the door. I went nuts, going multiverse crazy after I watched it.
I
I
did
was losing
too.
my mind.
I was like, "Oh no, now there's a multiverse. Now I got to worry about a whole bunch of time stuff and Marvel going nuts thinking that they've done something incredible where they've actually just ruined the entire series for me."
um, I spent like 30 minutes thinking about it because I was so excited because I thought it was going to lead to Doctor Strange because Wanda's supposed to be in that. And
Yeah,
then,
I went to work the next day with a friend and I was just like we were chatting so much about that.
and the last episode was wonderful.
I liked the well, I don't know. I liked the whole White Vision part as long as he actually killed himself. If he comes back, I then WandaVision's lost for me. But as
Yeah,
long
because
as he actually killed himself, I think I like the show.
that would just be really just that's in the freaking vision, or not vision, Infinity War.
Would you say? I think I lost
Um,
your audio for a second.
oh, I said that would just ruin the Infinity War death if he didn't die.
Yeah. Well, it's it makes sense to me because, he got blowed up by Thanos and then like they rebuilt him and he's a completely different being. Um that made sense, but like if they bring him back as like a new same powers vision, just he's like questionably good. It's like they're doing Age of Ultron all over again because that's what happened in that movie. They were like, is this guy good? Is he bad? Not for very long though.
Speaking of Age of Ultron, I would really like if they brought Ultron back because like
Ultron
if
was
oh,
he was good. I don't know. I don't think he was like a top tier Marvel villain, but I wouldn't be opposed to seeing him come back at all.
yeah, because they didn't really do much with him in Age of Ultron. He just got some robots and made a city crash down.
Yeah.
Like, because in the comics, I believe he like comes back a lot as like a new form, like a new body and stuff. Now it makes
They
sense too since he's an AI, so he could download himself to stuff.
that makes it would make a lot of sense if they did that. Although they'd kind of be ruining that ending, that final scene where Vision talks to him and they kind of have this realization, like Vision has this realization or whatever, that humans aren't bad. And then also the ending scene where Wanda rips out his heart and it's like, yo, dude, you killed my bro. And that's what it felt like.
Um, I feel like it. Well, haven't they already ruined a lot of other stuff?
I don't know. I actually, Age of Ultron is one of my favorite movies out of all of them, just because the Avengers are a real working team. Like, that's the only movie where there really isn't conflict between them, where like everybody's mad at each other.
Yeah, I feel like they try to pull that with most of those Avengers movies, or most of the Avengers movies. They try
Yo,
to.
yeah. I mean, Avengers was also pretty good. Um, but Age of Ultron, I just really love that movie.
I actually rewatched both of them. Not well, Age of Ultron not as recently as Avengers. I was watching
Yeah.
Avengers while filming um Nightwing, my Nightwing series in March, and I didn't really think it aged well. And then I found Age of Ultron to be boring, and I find that sad since I used to really like both of them.
Hmm.
I don't know, they haven't aged well for me.
Yeah. I still really like Age of Ultron. I actually rewatched it, and that's when I found out that like this is an amazing movie.
Yet again, it might have aged poorly because of Joss Whedon, and I don't really like Joss Whedon as much anymore.
Hmm.
So
I'm almost done with this build.
my birthday is coming up here in a minute.
In a
Next
minute?
month. Well,
Nice.
not in a minute.
Mine was actually 2 weeks ago.
Oh, nice. Happy late birthday.
Thanks. Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Because we probably won't talk for a little while. Well, I finished it.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
gonna bump up my screen real quick.
Okay.
Let's see. Who should I? Another spoiler alert. Um, in the box they put Taskmaster in the helicopter, but that's not where he goes.
Really?
No, remember this
All
helicopter
right.
is it's supposed to be a bad guy helicopter, but you know it's not in the real
Oh, yeah, it's
show.
the one. Yeah, it's the one they
'Cause-
use to get
yeah,
what's his name? Red
uh,
Guardian out.
yeah, they just totally colored it wrong.
Yeah, wasn't
Um,
it white?
yeah, it was white and it had one blade.
Oh. And then I don't think I don't think Taskmaster used any helicopters in the movie.
Nope.
She only used that like tank looking thing.
Yeah, I do like how the front end is lifted up because it was like super lifted up in the movie. Like I really like that little thing. And the motorcycle was technically in the movie, although it's kind of the wrong motorcycle, but I like it.
Oh yeah, the one when they're escaping Taskmaster in Budapest, I think it was.
Budapest.
Oh, all right. Budapest.
I might um yeah. I mean it doesn't have the brown seat, which they say. It also has um I don't know, stickers on the side which aren't technically canon. Um we could go all day just saying how wrong this set is. But I still like it.
Yeah, and it's really stupid how they didn't put Red Guardian in that set and then put him in a Comic-Con set.
The Comic Con set is actually only like $60 on eBay. I think I might get it. I don't know. I
I
really
don't know. I
want it.
feel like it's a bad idea it was a bad idea for them to make it a Comic Con thing.
Yeah. I really like the her in like Black Widow in the white suit and also Red Guardian.
You know what would have been smart if they released that and removed like the base thing, and then kept that and then released it as like a $15 set.
Well, it's a solo movie, so they only make like one set based off of it. So the Comic Con set is good, although I feel like if they were really gonna make a set for the movie, they should have. I don't know. I think what people maybe would have liked more, although like Lego likes helicopters, they're not gonna do this. But if they made a like city street kind of thing, just like Spider-Man Far From Home has one, where
Oh yeah,
they're in
France.
Budapest, yeah, and they're like running from Taskmaster. It could have had the exact same characters, but it has like Taskmaster's tank, like a little building part of a city street, and then Yelena and Black Widow. I feel like that could have done well too.
Yeah, that could be another idea.
Did you recognize the her army surplus vest in this set?
Um, I saw that vest in the trailer, and I knew it looked similar to the Infinity War one.
Yeah,
Um,
I have the Infinity War fig that came with the smaller set.
yeah, I did too.
Let's let's see how close it looks.
Because I was actually messing around with the figure yesterday. Um, crap.
Oh,
Where's that figure?
it's it's the wrong color. I didn't even know
Is
that
it?
it's the wrong color.
Is it?
It's like almost the same print except one of them's just zipped, but one of them is sand green and one of them's olive green. Oof. That's a big oof.
Maybe, you know how the sun will make the color of something brighter? Maybe that's what happened.
Well,
Maybe she wore it in the sun a lot.
actually, that it makes sense actually because the older one does look like it's that color. Um, yeah. So basically, this is just bleached. Like they dipped her in bleach. Now her hair is all white, and her vest is lighter color.
Yes.
Well,
Honestly, just got later.
yep,
Theory confirmed.
yep.
That's not
Flash
just
the
a
graphics.
theory. That's a film theory. Thanks for watching.
I needed to like get that graphic, and then just like the stream ends on that screen.
You know what? That would be kind of funny.
I need some sort of soundboard thing, except with clips in it. So I can just press a button and it just shows a clip, like the more you know or something.
Actually, I actually have been buying some figures recently since I do my films.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you're a Lego person and you do like I don't know Instagram or you do like uh um stop motion films, those are the people that buy a lot of figures.
Yeah. Um, where's the other three? Okay,
I
there's
also
some.
I got this strange magazine in the mail, or technically I didn't get it. Um, but it's like this adults welcome magazine with Lego stuff. It's like a catalog for adults. Just has a few 18 plus sets in it.
All right. Yeah. Currently, I'm working on a Green Lantern film.
Nice. I actually started watching, probably not gonna finish it because I don't finish movies. But I started watching the 2011 Green Lantern. It was
Oh.
like on
Oh
Prime
no.
Video.
Oh no.
I know, I know. I've had one other person tell me that.
Oh, I'm a Green Lantern fan too. I know how much that movie sucks.
Yeah, I've heard the exact same response from one other person. They said it
Oh
was
boy.
horrible.
But yeah. Can you make me? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I bought this
Sign
figure
your own.
recently. I used the Series 19 figure legs. I don't know what the figure was called to upgrade it. It's just from
Was
the
that like the
Polybags.
Monkey Kid?
No, not from Monkey Kid. From the Series 19
Or like that Power
minifigures.
Ranger dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then I got Brainiac recently.
Nice. He
This
was
figure
based
was
off of that short like movie or show, right?
he was also in Lego Batman 3 of that version.
Hmm.
Then we got Jessica Cruz. Also got that from the Polybag, brand new.
I actually got that one. One of my friends said they got like that movie thing and they gave me that figure. It's going for like $15 on Bricklink.
I actually got this for 10.
I got it for free.
I got it for 10, no shipping.
Nice. I've been looking at a eBay order, like maybe buying the Dimensions Mission Impossible pack.
Ah.
Someone like gave an offer to everyone watching it for like $9.50, no shipping. And I was like, it hurts so much. I want to get it.
And then finally I got the Clark Kent.
That's a cool figure.
Yeah, because after my Green Lantern thing, I'm planning on doing Superman again. Since I did
Nice.
one before, and
Tell
then
me
I
if you
want to
need
do
voice
Superman.
actors, and I can ghost you and not do it. I've like
Two
asked
weeks.
people if they wanted me to, and I've like, I don't know, I've done one maybe before. I just don't know exactly what they want me to do. Like send a video or what of just me there talking.
Oh, here's my comic accurate Thanos. I gave him a comic accurate gauntlet.
I remember you told me about that in a stream before. I'm still missing the green stone, but I have like duplicates of all the rest except for the Mind Stone and maybe the power. I got a lot of stones, but I don't have that green one.
The Time Stone. Actually, I think I can name all of them. I believe. Here, let me see. So we got the Soul Stone, Power Stone, Space
Nope, nope,
Stone,
nope,
Time
nope.
Stone.
You messed
Wait,
up.
what?
That first one.
That's a Soul Stone.
No, it's not. That's
Oh
the
wait, no,
Mind
Mind
Stone.
Stone. Yeah,
Ooh.
that's the Soul Stone. And then here's Reality Stone on the thumb.
Yep.
All right, I got mixed up on the orange and yellow, but whatever.
Yeah. I sometimes get
Uh,
the purple and blue mixed up, space and power. That guy's eyes. I don't like that.
I think this is the best out of the three original Thanoses, and I think it might be the best Thanos actually.
the
This
I
is the new one.
the new one is weird. I think I'm gonna get that set, and I might have to debunk you because I think, as far as I've seen, he looks good, except for the stud on top of his head. But I really don't know. I think that he looks kind of okay, but I'd really have to see the figure in person.
There is one plus the new figure. You can actually move the arms up more than what would you call that? 40 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can't move it here back at all.
Because of
Up
the
40 degrees.
arm pieces or whatever.
Yeah, the shoulder pads.
I don't know if you heard, but I also ordered the Captain uh, Carter set. What do you think about that one?
Oh yeah, freaking Mech 35.
Yeah, well, I hate the mech. I'm only in it for that Captain Carter figure and that new Tesseract.
Man, it's insane how many mechs Lego does. They do like 50 a year for each thing.
Okay, I got all of the mech armor sets because I wanted to complete that collection. Maybe in a few years I'll be able to sell it for like $15. Um, because those are all like terrible sets, but I liked them. But yeah, I have like, I don't know, 4 Hulkbusters, a bunch of Iron Man figures. They've they've got no shortage of Iron Man mechs, especially with the Ironmonger coming out. I like
You
that
know,
one.
one thing I regret saying.
What?
So in 2017, I said, I wish we got more mechs. That's one thing I regret saying.
Oh, nice
I
going,
wish
dude. Lego, I heard you.
we have heard your
Honestly,
command.
honestly, people don't like it when Lego makes too many cars or helicopters or mechs. It's like all people want are just buildings.
Yeah, because we didn't really get too many.
Yeah, I mean, I like the buildings, but also like I don't know, Lego's still a toy and you can't unless there's a bunch of action figures, you can't really action features, you can't really play with a building.
Well, you can play with it like a dollhouse. You can have them in a base.
You're playing with dolls.
No, I was saying like you could play with it like a dollhouse where we have the
W-
figures
w-
fighting.
Listen, we have Lego figures. We're playing with dolls pretty much. I've never thought about it that way before.
Big brain time.
These are PG-13 dolls.
Yep.
I also got
So
the Great Hall, the Harry Potter Great Hall. Um, I got that for 25% off. at Walmart. It's the last one they had, and it was stuck behind one police station and in front of two others. So it was like squeezed in between them. And hey, you asked her out yet?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something funny. I have tried. So back in April, I tried messaging her on Instagram. I didn't get a response. I messaged her one. I gave her one message once a day for 30 days. I was on a grind.
Yeah,
Didn't get no answer.
you can't seem too desperate though.
I mean,
Yeah,
oh yeah, I also got Dark Side.
nice.
And I
I
finished
tried texting Will Smith, and Elon Musk. I was trying to ask him to give me a Tesla. And Colin Trevorrow, the director of the new Jurassic World movie, I asked him to make it come out sooner.
Oh god.
Because if they see that and they respond, you know it's going to be a hilarious response. And it's going to be like really funny, and you could like post it on Instagram or something. Like,
Oh yeah, I have an interesting question.
oh.
Which do you think's better? So the Clark Kent figure, where he's turning into Superman, or the Peter Parker figure, where he's turning into Spider-Man?
I like Peter Parker better, but I think that the Clark Kent one is actually a better figure.
Plus, I think it's more iconic too.
Yeah.
Cause
Spider-Man's really iconic though. Like as much as Superman is, I feel like Batman and Superman are like on par with Spider-Man because there's like so many fans of Spider-Man.
you mean Spider-Man is on par with those two?
Yeah, something like
Um,
that.
frick, what was I gonna say?
Are they
Oh yeah,
making any more DCEU movies?
yes they are. They're doing the Flash movie, and then oh yeah,
Is
Black
it
Adam as well.
is it all in the same cinematic universe? Because if anyone's had failed cinematic universes, it's DC.
And they've done okay, kind of.
Well, like they've had a bunch of failures, and then this new one that came out, I actually kind of liked it. And then I feel like, but so many people just couldn't get behind it.
Oh, the Snyder Cut.
Well, yeah, I mean, like not necessarily Snyder Cut, but like that original movie and those characters.
Uh, so the Snyder Cut people want a Snyderverse now, and then WB straight up said "frick you." No,
Hmm.
seriously. They made a whole thing where they like someone responded to like since it's trended a couple times. WB has responded and said we are not continuing with the Snyderverse essentially, and then they essentially said "frick you," "frick off." We're doing our own thing.
So yeah, I mean, they're just asking for failure now. Like the X-Men, those movies were pretty good at the time. I feel like now they're not that great, and I feel like as much as Marvel's trying, they really just need to let X-Men rest and maybe come back with new characters. But like I don't know, they've had like two different series of movies that really haven't picked up. I feel like just they just gotta quit. Either quit or bring back what is it, Peter Evans, Quicksilver or whatever.
Oh, frick, what's his name? Um, Evan Peters. That's his name.
I got it right, kind of.
you got you got the you got a hints of the name. You got
So,
you said
I meant to
Chris
say
Evans.
Peters, comma Evan.
Oh yeah, is it me or does it feel like Marvel's starting to prioritize or not Marvel? Lego starting to prioritize Marvel over every single theme.
Actually, it does feel like there's more sets coming out, but I kind of feel like that's just because Marvel's making so many shows. Like they just came out with this movie. They recently just made three shows, and they're like coming out with two more shows this year. And they released all of the movies that are coming out. Like I feel like I don't know, like there's not much range to make DC sets right now,
They
other
could
than
do
the
comic
Suicide Squad,
sets.
which
Yeah,
they probably can't do that because it would be rated R or at least really high.
so the thing that they could do, so with the Suicide Squad movie, they did indirect tie-ins where they had the characters in sets, but they weren't connected to the movie. They were just the comic
Yeah, yeah, I know they
outfits.
put Margot Robbie in the Apocalypseburg set.
Well, I was referring to the 2016 sets where they had like the Killer Croc set, the
Oh yeah, yeah.
Harley Deadshot sets, like those things.
Well, in Lego Movie 2, she actually says something like Emmett's trying to get people to go with him to the Sistar system, and she says no, it's suicide. And then they actually made that figure in Apocalypseburg, so it
Yeah, I was
is
like,
like I don't know, it is that character.
yeah. I feel like they should do comic sets based off other DC stuff because
Yeah, yeah,
all the
like
DC I've talked
kind of
to,
like this set where it's like a one-off set based off of an older idea.
like recently I've been constantly talking to other Lego DC fans, and we're just hungry to get some other than Batman. Because, like you see with Marvel, they get like a ton of other stuff other than like Iron Man, Spider
Hmm.
Man. You get like
Yeah,
Shang-Chi, you get Black Widow, you
I
get.
don't I don't like Shang-Chi so far, although it is canon, I think. And I
I
also
actually am
say
interested in
I saw Abomination is actually in the cast and in the preview.
one movie I'm really not looking forward to though is Eternals. That movie
Oh
looks like
yeah,
it's gonna be
that is gonna
garbage.
suck. I'm gonna hate that movie.
It looks so bland and boring.
Have you seen they made a show on I think it's either Disney Plus or Netflix. They have a show. It's about like this superhero family that lives on the moon.
Oh, Inhumans.
Yes, it's gonna be that, but higher budget, and it's still gonna be so bad.
I'm actually supposed to be watching that this week. I've gotten 2 episodes in it, and I'm doing it so my friend can watch Green Lantern the animated series.
I've done that before. Camp Cretaceous, such a childish series, but I'm a huge Jurassic fan, so I love it. And I made my friend watch a couple episodes if I watched like half of a season of Daredevil, which is so much longer than Camp Cretaceous.
Yeah,
So
one
much
thing I've
longer.
been yeah, each episode of Eternals is 42 minutes of hot garbage, and then Green Lantern, the animated series, is 20 minutes
Yeah,
each.
it's the same with Camp Cretaceous and Daredevil. It's the same timing. And I watched four episodes, which is like, and then the other person watched two, as far as I know. Or
um,
yeah, so it's like
als-
one episode, four episodes, which is like two movies of Daredevil.
mhm. Speaking of movies, I watched that recently.
The
Um,
Daredevil movie.
with Ben Affleck.
I was talking about the show, but I have heard of the movie.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb. So, for Daredevil to see, he uses his echolocation kind of like a bat, and then he uses rain to see people kind of.
Wait, wasn't Ben Affleck a Batman?
Yes, he is. He's the DCE one.
It's the
So,
same guy.
he's
Conspiracy
played the
theory
Daredevil.
confirmed.
He's played the Bat and the Devil.
Nice. I have to hop off here in a couple minutes. Maybe even now.
Uh,
But it was nice chatting with you and building this set.
it was doing the same. I actually think I might start a stream on my channel, actually.
Nice. I might pop in if you do that. Probably won't be recent because I gotta eat, and then I might play video games with a friend.
I think I might start
But
actually streaming, so
I
maybe
have
you can.
been resorting all of my Legos, and I might have a new Mock series. So I'm looking to boost some subs and start getting into YouTube again. And hopefully I won't quit in the school year like I did last year. All right, well I have to go now,
Alright, bye.
but okay, I might see you later. Who knows? And hopefully I can do another stream like this. Are you gonna exit me out with my signed, I guess, I don't know, outro?
Sure.
Do you know what it is?
No.
It's, thanks for watching. This is BMD out, and then I like put my finger towards the screen.
Um. Freaking creator. Ow. Boom. Bow. Wow. Wow. Wow.
I did it. All right, nice, nice. We got that outro from him. I just saw that.